Today, to start, I can only say to you one thing. Don't panic sell. This is how most of these companies make their riches from us. Again, from us. The middleman who doesn't have $1 million, $2 million in the market. So don't be afraid to buy the dips. Because guess what Warren Buffett said? When they are selling, this is where I'm buying. And what I did, I got myself over 4,000 shares of SoFi today. Why? Because I know when this noise in the market is finished and all said, who's going to be benefit from it? I want to be in that 1% or that 0%. I want to be in there benefiting from all of this. My significant aspect of today pullback and what motivated me to buy into more shares of SoFi is the fact that 10-year treasury yield is no longer going up. If you roll the tape back a few weeks ago, roll the tape back a few months ago, 10-year treasury yield was trading as high as 4.8. And let's go over to Nasdaq and look what while 10-year treasury yield was super high, what Nasdaq did. Nasdaq pulled right back when we roll the tape back. Let's take a step back and look what happened. Nasdaq pulled all the way back, and now that 10-year treasury is gradually going down. Nasdaq push up. The little noise that was in the market today, even if next week comes and the market continue to dip and find support, this is Nasdaq future, and find support at the 200-day as it did previously, I'm still here to buy more, to buy the dip. So if Nasdaq again finds support at the 200-day, which is right here, you can see that last time we pulled all the way back, found support, push, and look, this was bound to happen. Why? Because we're almost at an all-time high. All-time high is here. I saw this yesterday and I called it out. We're almost at an all-time high. What we do when we get up here? We push up, stock is exhausted, and we pull back a little. Even if we pull back more, the market always recover. Always do. RSI is down, MACD is down. We're on the downside, but I encourage you, don't get panicked. If you're on margin, be careful of your margin because this is how most traders get their way loss on margin account. Everything across the board is pulling back. Again, SoFi finds up normally SoFi will find support at 1357. If it do go there, definitely I'm buying the dip. I got some shares today. I got a lot of shares today. I went in, I pulled the trigger. I got some shares and it seems like this is support. But again, next week coming, we can even see drastic pullback because again, the market is due for a correction. I thought like we got through that phase, but definitely not. So we don't know. If you look at all the stocks, everywhere you look, market is pulling back. You name it, everything is pulling back. Reddit, I thought Reddit would have found support here, broke it, found support here, broke it. So again, we never know where the next support is. Look at RSI, look at MACD. Everything is pulling back. Congrats to all the day trader who saw the pullback and cash in on SQQ and got in. This came to my mind and I said, we're due for a pullback and only one stock is going to be benefiting from this and it's SQQ. But I never had time. I was still on the 9 to 5. But my two stock that I'm looking forward to buy from this pullback is again next week I will be adding AMD to my portfolio and thinking about I'm going to watch to see if Nvidia give us a good report because if they do, this stock can move mountains and erase everything the market did. And if they don't, the stock can even go to $90 a share, pull back to $90 a share, or even $50, $60. You never know. It can continue to pull back, and with this pulling back, the market is going to continue to pull back. So keep an eye out for Nvidia that's reporting next week on the 26th. I will be updating you guys in regards to that. And Meta, again, Meta is pulling back, gradually pulling back. It doesn't hurt to get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shares of Meta because months from now we will be talking about this like we did before at 549 and $59 a cent, $59 a share. And look what it did. Gradually pushed up all the way to 740 and it's not stopping there. But with the market pulling back, it always a sign of buying the dip. Just remember that. And please don't go panic selling because there's too much money to be made in the market. Steve Cohen saying that the tariff and the Dodge cut are negative for the economic and market correction could be soon. Everyone is talking about it, and hackers steal $1.5 billion from exchange of Bybit. Yeah, crypto is bound to get hacked, and it will continue to get hacked. This is the reason why I stay away from cryptocurrency because everything is digital. So of course, it's going to be people is always going to be hacking cryptocurrency. That's why I stay away. So United Healthcare, this is one stock I can tell you from now. Add it to your portfolio. Why? Because when they do reverse, I can tell you that a lot of money is to be made. So let's break it down. So UNH, add it to your portfolio from now. Again, I can't stress this any longer because like they did before, I broke this down a couple of months ago when the CEO got shot, and look what the stock did. From then, the stock traded at 436, pushed all the way back up to $630. And look, it's on its way back down. Not sure what's going on. It's going to linger here for a while, but I will be watching this one. Let's look at it for the last 5 years. This is the worst time ever for this company, but I will be watching United Healthcare because I think this is a long-term buy and hold for me. They're going through a rough patch right now with a lot of providers are charging and they're paying and a lot of stuff going on with United Healthcare. But do your due diligence before you think about getting into it. But there is a lot going on with them. And with that said, that's the reason why it's going down. Next week, we're going to hear from most of the retail companies, and not good news is expected. So again, don't be surprised if the market continue to pull back. Hims crashing today. But that's it for today. I'm not going to take up your time. Enjoy your weekend. But again, please like, subscribe, and stay to the channel so we can talk more about the stock market. Until then, stay tuned.